What's up, my YouTube family? Welcome back to the Gaming Brigade, and my friends, the day is finally here. The Apparel event is now live. Therefore, I want to take a few minutes, answer some of the most commonly asked questions you sent the channel, and show you a few of the most efficient ways to earn keys so you can get some of the gear. Now, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, do me a favor, hit that like button as well. And remember, we are currently having a giveaway for an Xbox Series X. To enter, all you need to do is subscribe here or follow on Twitter, and the winner will be announced on July 4th of this year. So there happen to be a bunch of different things I want to go over in today's video, but the first thing I want to talk about are the keys themselves. Now, as most of you know, you probably have a ton of apparel keys just sitting in your inventory. Those are not for this event. The keys you need are completely separate and can be earned by farming XP. Now, first of all, as you know, there are so many different ways to farm for XP in the game, my friends. Do whatever you like. For me, I like hitting up territory controls. They're in stationary locations. They reload on the map on a regular basis, and I can just really stack XP fast. But however you want to farm, it's completely up to you. The main goal is to obviously gain as much XP as you possibly can in the shortest amount of time that you can. But again, you know, it's not a race. You're going to have more than enough time to get all this stuff. Now, as you can see here, I'm farming one of my favorite territory controls to hit up when I'm trying to get a bunch of XP. Now, just to give you a baseline on the type of XP you can earn, I'm doing this on challenging with 3 directives, which will net me over 200,000 XP in less than 1 minute of gameplay. Now, when you add the time it takes to get to the actual location and reset your control points, we're talking about 1 minute 45 seconds, 2 minutes max to clear one of these from beginning to end. So again, typically in less than 8 minutes, you're earning a shade level. So for a lot of people out there, being able to drop their difficulty and adding a few directives is very efficient. Now, needless to say, if you can farm this on heroic with all directives, that is the way to go because you're earning a bunch of XP in a very short amount of time. That's what I typically do. But again, I wanted to show this video, or excuse me, I wanted to start this video by showing you, hey, even if you're just getting back into the game, drop the difficulty. You can see here, you got that XP right there. And again, you're gaining it in a really quick time. Next, my friends, I want to talk about a message that most of us are getting in the game, and that message says, hey, you know what, you've earned a reward, go to your stash, we got something for you. And you get there and there's nothing there. So that same thing happened to me. However, when I went to my apparel caches, I noticed I had 4 event keys. Many of you have reached out to the channel already saying that you noticed you did have keys. All of a sudden, they were just given to you. Again, it could be just a gift from the game because of all the madness going on or because of the delays, I don't know. However, I've heard from some of you saying you've received 1 key or 2, so please let me know what's going on in your gameplay in the section down below. Now, in regards to how to actually earn the keys, every 4 shade levels you should be earning an apparel key. So once you've opened your free ones, keep track of where your shade level is at, and you should also see a kind of a reminder pop up on the screen, and I'll show you that in a minute. But it will inform you of how many more levels you need to earn to get an apparel key, and when you actually earn one, it will definitely, you'll see it on the screen. It's very apparent when you've actually earned that key. Now, another issue a lot of you have reached out to the channel about has to do with the fact that you can see the apparel, the shade box itself is kind of a hot mess. It's this bright pink, which is normally fine, but when you open up your gear, that color scheme stays, on screen, so you can't really tell what the gear looks like. Now, the game is aware that this is a visual bug. They are fixing it, so hopefully it will be implemented soon. Now, as I mentioned before, the game is going to inform you on when you're going to get your next apparel key. So you can see right now I'm doing my typical territory control farming thing. I gained a shade level, and you can see on the screen in a second that it's going to say that I'm going to earn my next apparel key in 2 shade levels. Now, once I show you what it actually looks like when you earn a key, I'm then going to get into some more farming tips for new and returning players because I know there are a lot of questions out there. But fast forwarding to the point where I get to the actual apparel key, you can see once again I'm hitting up my favorite territory control, and that, my friends, is one of the reasons why I say learn certain things in the game because it can be very, very efficient in regards to farming. Now, as I make my way from level 2, 4, 4.7 to 2.4.4.8, you'll see on the screen here that there is a bright blue key that pops up, says, hey, you've earned your apparel key, way to go, good for you, and the next one is going to be in 4 levels. And as I start to wrap this video up, my friends, the last thing I want to talk about once again is farming XP, and it's completely up to you how you do that. Everyone who plays this game is at a different level. There are people who can speed run heroic missions in like 5 minutes. They're getting over 700,000 XP, so obviously if you can do that, that'd be the way to go. However, for new and returning players, in my opinion, your main focus should be time management. So you have to think about how long does it take you to clear a mission on Heroic, and could you do 2 or 3 world activities in half the time and earn just as much XP? And the most important thing, putting all of the farming and the grind and all that stuff aside, is have fun with, ooh, these are sick glasses. These I like. First piece of gear I like so far. But anyway, you guys, have fun. That's all that matters. You know, play how you want to play, farm how you want to farm. You're going to have more than enough time to earn the gear, so enjoy the gameplay, my friends. With all that being said, I want to take a moment, as always, and thank you all for your amazing support of this channel. We're going to have a pretty busy week here. I'll be putting out another video later today, probably a vendor reset. There happen to be a ton of great things for sale that you definitely want to check out, so I'll put that together. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, feedback, things you want to see, let me know in the comments section down below. I do my best to get back as quickly as possible to anyone who reaches out. Sometimes the questions are missed. I do apologize, but again, let me know what's going on and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. On that note, I'm going to let the rest of the video play out. However, like I mentioned at the beginning of this thing, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, do me a favor, hit that like button as well. But most importantly, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.